everyone, welcome back to Teacup Tarot. My name is Reya, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at how do other people see you. Now this can include your family, this can include your friends or people you work with, acquaintance sorts. So it's just a mixed package overall, but this is how they see you. Of course, if you're drawn to more than one pile, it just means that, certain people see you a certain way and others a particular way. Yeah? Take your pick when it comes to the selection, and once you're done, we start with pile 1. Hello, my beautiful pile 1. Let's take a look at the way other people see you. I'm so excited to get into your reading. First of all, I'll just tell you this. When people look at you, they think that you are somebody who's exceptionally lucky, okay? You're lucky, you're blessed, you are somebody who's also very fortunate and somebody who sort of has some kind of fortune. So I feel like they always look at you as somebody who's financially probably very well-to-do or who sort of has everything going for them. Yeah, so that's the way people view you. Are you surprised? Let me know in the comment section. They always see you as somebody who's very adaptable. Okay, so if circumstances require you to adapt, then you adapt when you want to. But sometimes, they're like, okay, this person is gonna adapt because maybe they don't see it that way. So adaptability is a trait that they feel like, if you want to, you'll do it, and if you don't want to, you won't. Okay, that's one point of view as well. But they always see you as people who can reinvent themselves, so if at all you are in some kind of challenge, you'll sort of come out of it in your own unique way, so you'll sort of reinvent. So you're like a phoenix yourself who's able to transform anytime they choose to, is the energy for you as well. That's interesting. They also see you as somebody who's maybe sometimes a loner, or if you are the kind of people you feel like you need your own time, your me time, then nobody can disturb you. That me time, that personal space may be also important for you, and those moments where you just want to be left alone is a view for you as well. They also see you as somebody who's very meditative and contemplative. So also some kind of a deep thinker is what they look at you as, yeah. They also see you as somebody who's multi-talented. So you may actually be those people, you may be good at so many things, and you're always willing to share your gifts. So not only do you have that talent, but somebody asks you, oh, how do we do this? Then you're willing to share those talents or those gifts with other people as well. Now, when it comes to you, people see you as somebody who's very unconditional to the people that they care about. So you have a lot of love to give, okay? But once again, the people that you give it to is very special, very unique, because it's like, these are my people, I'll stick to them. And when it comes to them, I have an unconditional love to give. So maybe there is a possibility people view you as somebody who's very choosy as to who you love in your inner circle of life. Now, sometimes people always feel like, you have a world which is very rich, a rich inner world, So maybe you are somebody who likes to keep your personal life to yourself, or you're like, okay, wow, these kind of people will only get access to this version of me, and other than that, I am my own person. Okay, so you keep certain secrets is also the way people see you at that. But they also see you as somebody who's incredibly successful. Okay, so once again, at the very beginning, I was telling you, like, when people look at you, they look at you as very fortunate or very happy, very rich also is a message coming through. Okay, so fortune smiles on you. You're very, very lucky. That way is the way they see you. They also see you as somebody who has a very strong opinion, who has things under control. Yeah, you're very organized, you're very logical, you're very structured and disciplined in areas that are very, very important to you. Yeah, your leadership is very strong, you have an opinion, and when certain things are important to you, you make plans, but you also implement them very well. So you're assertive in certain areas of your life is the way people see you also. They also see you as somebody who's very grounded. Okay, this is firm kind of grounding for you, and they also see you as very successful. Okay, somebody who is very confident, very practical, very responsible, a professional as well, but generous at the same time. You're very generous with your friends, with your family, people you care about, and you're also somebody who sort of has a mid-ass touch. So people feel like, okay, wow, if this person gets into it, they'll do it and they'll be very successful at it. So successful is also a way that other people see you as. But sometimes people think that you're very direct. Okay, you say things, you say it very, very clearly, and maybe you don't have bad intentions, but you say it in a way that it can really hurt other people's feelings. So this is that little bit of an ouch moment for you. So if you were not expecting it, I'm really sorry, but sometimes it's almost like, oh wow, this person is so direct that the words they speak actually sting. Yeah, that's a message for you as well. But once again, for you, your foundations are very important. Doing the work is very important to you. Once again, whatever you get into, you do it very, very well. You get your basics right, you build a good house for yourself, and you overall, you have it right in your life, is the way people see you as well. And you're very loyal. Okay, especially if you are committed to something specific, whether this is people, whether it is a project, or whether it is your organization that you're working with, you're loyal. Okay, you're very, very loyal. Like nobody can question your loyalty because you're very solid as a person. You've got your basics right, you know your values in a way. Okay, the values that are important to you, and you act by it. Yeah, that's the way they see you. And along with that, people also see you as a force of good. Like you mean well no matter what. So you mean well and you're a force of good for a lot of people. But also, you are somebody who people can trust. Okay, they feel like if there is a problem, they can come to you and you'll give them the solution because you are that kind of people. Grounded, you mean well, you're fortunate, and you're just like the best people to hang around. Yeah, that's the way other people see you. So of course, if you're taking this as a part of an extended reading, you're more than welcome to join me in either pile 2 or 3. If not, I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 2, let's take a look at the way other people see you in your life. Now, you are somebody, people first of all feel like you're very creative. You're also somebody who likes to take control of things. If this is a project you're working on, you like to be in control. If this is your life, you like to be in control. But that control factor is important for you. And also people see you as somebody who's incredibly wise, somebody who knows how to handle things in a way, okay? And you have some kind of a resolve that is very strict. Okay, so if you decide something, nobody moves you out of it. Okay, and maybe because of this nature, people also see you as a problem solver. Okay, you're able to overcome any obstacles in your life. So people really see you as somebody who's very strong. Yeah, they also think you're a beautiful person. Okay, so you maybe people, you're actually very attractive, like you're very attractive looking. This can be, the way you dress, the way you talk, or just as a person, you're beautiful. And that is the way people notice you, and that beauty is what stands out for other people. But not to say you're not strong, you're incredibly strong, and people notice that about you. Yeah, and sometimes people actually think that wow, this person is very strong, but you don't see yourself that way. Okay, but you sort of underestimate your strength, and maybe people see that as well sometimes, but it is your strength which is sort of what other people see you as. And people also see you as somebody who's very upbeat. Okay, so if they are down and out, they know they can reach you, and you'll sort of help them feel really, really better about yourself. So you sort of help to uplift other people's moods. Okay, of course you can be empaths yourself, but overall, when people talk to you, they feel better. Yeah, but sometimes people also feel like you sort of play the victim. Okay, if certain things have gone wrong in your life, then you dwell on it a little bit too much, or it becomes a part of your narrative. So that unending story part of you may be a part that other people notice about you. And I feel like this is few people, not everybody. And you stand apart. Okay, there's something about you, maybe this is your creative factor, maybe there are certain talents that you have that makes you stand apart, but you're unique. There's always this spark inside you. For some people, it can actually be your beauty, but you stand different from others. Like people notice you right away. And you are also somebody who's incredibly loved. People love you. Okay, even if they see you for the first time, people will be like, wow, I just want to be around this person all the time. Because maybe you make other people feel like they matter to you, or overall, you're just people who just are surrounded by love. Yeah, that's another energy around you. And also, people feel like, you're happy go lucky. Yeah, you have a lot of happiness in your life. You know how to have fun. Yeah, so if they want to go out somewhere, you'll probably be the person that they call to just have that good time. Okay, because maybe you know how to have a good time, or you like to celebrate people as well. So if somebody is who achieved something, then they know if they share the news with you, you'll be very happy. And also, you're somebody who's incredibly well dressed. Okay, you're somebody who's also sort of lavish when it comes to sharing gifts. So maybe you like to treat other people well. Yeah, but you also know how to take care of yourself. Okay, so maybe once again, it's the way you dress or the way you are overall. You just know how to take care of yourself, and other people is the way they see you. However, sometimes they feel like you are sort of somebody, like you keep certain part of yourself a secret, like you don't reveal it to other people, or maybe you sort of play in the shadow. Once again, this goes with the strength. So you have a lot of strength, but maybe you don't show it, you don't display it. That is your story. And love is all around you. You have a very unique voice. Okay, you have a very unique kind of voice. You actually, maybe people like, maybe the way you talk, the way you express yourself is very different from others, but it's very loving. You have that nurturing energy in you as well. Maybe that is why people love to be around you as well. But they also feel like you're very gentle. Like they need to sort of be around you in a particular way. Maybe you're very sensitive to criticism. So even if somebody says something offhanded, it sort of like hurts your feeling. So maybe that is the way another person sees you as well. But you're very cooperative. Like you know how to work with other people, okay? And when it comes to you, you are like people who like to be a part of a community. So you like to spend time with your friends, okay? And the community is important to you. And you sort of are like a team player in many ways. But people also see you as somebody who is very wise, okay? You act from a place of wisdom and inner wisdom at that. Yeah, but also you're very strong. It's a combination of these beautiful qualities inside you. And when it comes to you, the thing with you is you have very unique ways of problem solving. So if a person has a problem, they come to you, like you give a solution that is so different that people will be like, wow, I did not say that. Yeah, so you are probably people who have very, very unique ways of solving problems at that. Yeah, but overall, this is the way that people see you. Of course, you can treat this as an extended reading and join me in either pile 3 or the pile 1, whichever speaks to you. If not, I will see you next time. This is how you are to other people, and you're beautiful. See you next time. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 3, let's take a look at the way other people see you. Of course, this can be your friends, this can be your family members, but this is who you are to them, in their eyes. Yeah? Of course, you're allowed to not agree with certain things, that's absolutely okay. The very first thing that I'm getting here is, when people see you, they think that, wow, this is an intuitive person. Yeah? And you're also somebody, you sort of make things happen even without trying. So I feel like people sometimes feel like, oh wow, this person is very unique, very different. Okay, different is the term that is coming to me. And sometimes people also see you as a loner. Like you probably don't like to hang around with people all the time. Sometimes maybe, but other than that, you would rather just do your thing. That's the way other people see you. But they also see you as somebody who's incredibly successful. Okay, very, very successful. Like no matter what you're doing, people will always look at you as successful. You are also somebody other people feel like you live a life that is like very you. You will always do things that make you happy, which makes your heart sing with joy, and just overall a life that you are passionate about. Okay, so that is who you are. You're very different than others. You're also somebody who probably doesn't say yes to anything and everything. So if something is for you, it's for you, you'll go for it, you'll attend it, you'll be very happy. But if other things are not for you, you'll probably stay away from it. Okay, so people feel like, you're not accessible all the time, or if they invite you for something, you may just not come in. Yeah, you're very different that way, is the way they see you. However, when it comes to some people, they see you as somebody who probably starts things but doesn't finish it. Okay, maybe this is because you have a lot on your plate, or you do 100 things at the same time, but there are some things that you leave unfinished. Okay, so that's the way people see you. Yeah, not all of them, but some of them. Now, people see you as somebody who will sort of try different things. Like, other people can be really scared of trying these things, but you'll be like, oh, why not? Let's just try it out. Like, what's the harm that can come out of it? So you like to explore different foods, you like to explore different cultures, and just some things that probably other people won't get into. Yeah, but you're also somebody who's very admired, and sometimes even you will not realize that, oh wow, this person like admires me. This could actually be people who are romantically interested in you, or just otherwise admirers. Like, you may have secret admirers all your life and you will never see it. Yeah, that's the way it is. But your people, other people feel like, wow, this person just wishes and the wishes come true. Okay, so it's interesting the way they see you. It's like, they feel like, oh wow, this person wishes always come true. But overall, they also think that you have a love for life, a certain kind of love for life that other people don't have. But they also know that you're very generous. So if any person needs any kind of help, they know if they can come to you, you will help them, whether it is with money, whether it is with time, your efforts, whatever it is. Yeah, but you're also somebody, you have an open heart. Like, when you give, you just give. Okay, it's you just give. That is who you are. But you're also somebody who chooses to be playful when you want to. Like, if you want to be playful, you do that. You just have your own way of doing things. Yeah, and you sort of respect people's point of views. Like, you respect your own, even if yours is different from the other person. You'll be like, okay, fine, this is your point of view, I respect that, but this is what I believe, and I'll respect that as well. So you sort of appreciate different point of views. Yeah, that's your story as well. You have a way of looking at things, and maybe where other people take a narrow-minded view of things, you sort of look at the bigger picture, and maybe because of which you're able to appreciate different points of views. But you look at the bigger picture. It's like, look, it's okay. You look at the bigger picture. Family is important to you, and moments with family are important to you. Maybe having a family is important to you. Family gatherings are important to you. Of course, family can mean different things to different people. So not the traditional version of family, of course, but whatever it speaks to you as. Yeah. Now, when it comes to you, you like your independence. Like, you know how to work with other people, but you prefer your independence. Like, you prefer doing things on your own. But if you're invited to work with people, it's like, okay, why not? You'll work with them as well. So you have this mixed kind of personality. But people always see you as somebody incredibly graceful. Like, you have this grace in you, your personality. Maybe it's the way you carry yourself, maybe it is the way you dress, it is the way you talk, but you're graceful. And there's this unique quality to you, which is almost like a royal, majestic in a way. Like the swan energy. I love this image. You know how beautiful swans are? That is the way people see you as. Yeah, but overall, this is of course a part of an extended reading should you want it. So if you were called to pile 2 or pile 1, you may of course see that as well. But overall, this is your core personality, the way people look at you as. Maybe you don't see yourself that way, but of course this is other people's opinion. I'll leave you here. I'll see you next time. Bye.